Hello, I wanted to do a drawing vlog today because I drew a picture that I'm really happy with. Um, I drew the Hulkbuster. You know, I went to see the Avengers for the second time last night because it was Justin and Kitch's birthday party where they wanted us to watch the Avengers. Oh, they organized to watch the Avengers, and so I saw it again and I loved it. And I love the Hulk. I love the Hulkbuster. You know, from the first time I saw it in the movie, and yeah, I really liked it. It was probably one of my favorite parts of the movie. Like the suit just looks so cool, and the actual scene itself was really exciting and really funny and fun. Like, yeah, it's so funny. And so I had this idea, like, oh, I think I'll draw the Hulkbuster, and I felt like drawing it. And I think something that helped me get to do drawing it is because I joined. This is probably be a long video, so it's not a short one, anyways. Um, I joined this app, downloaded this app called Sketch Club on the iPad. It was like a few dollars, but it was so worth it because it's kind of like deviant art in a way. It's like now I'm talking about Sketch Club. It's fun because there's a community and stuff. Like you upload your drawings and stuff, and people comment on it or like it. And there's daily challenges, so they'll have like a topic like someone's lately like Egypt or Coke or Pepsi. They just have trigger words, and you just draw any picture that kind of you feel like just triggers your mind or anything. And I've done like three or four, of them, and it just feels fun. Like first of all, just to learn how to use the app, but also just to get my creativity going and just kind of like just get used to creating things. Like I think it feels really good. And ever since I did that, I just was more inclined to draw. And so I had this idea, like, I'm going to draw the Hulkbuster. I'm just going to have a crack at it, like, on my iPad, because I want to get better at drawing digitally. And so I did. Like, when I got home last night, and just started, like, it was like 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, and I started drawing it. I was like, oh, I should go to sleep. I was sleepy already, but I thought, I feel like doing it now. I'm just going to just do it. And because it's Saturday the next day, I just did it. And so I'll just show you the picture. Okay. So I used Procreate because I wanted to have like because Procreate has, I know how Procreate works. Okay, so this is the black and white thing that I ended up with last night. So happy with that. It's really cool. It's so fun. I love the way it looks. Like I did have a reference picture. Like, I mean, I copied the reference picture. Like I didn't know because I needed to know what the Hulkbuster looked like. And so this is what it's supposed to look like. That's the that's the original one. Yep. And so I was really happy with how it turned out. Like I just kind of doodled and just went through like the head and moved across to the arms and to the body. I'm so happy with how it turned out because I have not drawn a robot since I was a little kid, and I've never drawn a robot like this, I guess, detailed as that. Like my robots when I did in grade 6 were like, just like, yeah, they weren't like that. I don't think I've ever drawn a robot like that with all those like lines and stuff. Like I did a lot of sketching and squiggling stuff. And okay, so I went to sleep. After I did that, I was like, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I would be happy just to upload that and be done with it. But I thought, let's just try to see this through. And like I thought tomorrow I'll feel like coloring it in, just have a go for it. So that's what it looked like last night. I would have been happy with that. But then, okay, then I started coloring it in this morning. First thing I did when I woke up this morning, picked up the iPad and started doing it, which is I feel is so cool because I don't normally do that. So that's it, half getting colored. I got it starting it really, and it kind of cool because it kind of taught me how to use. I'm like learning how to use the app Procreate and like things like that. So I'm coloring it in, and then I just took some videos. So here's like I finished coloring it, and I thought, okay, that's nice. I like that. And then I thought I'm gonna try. I don't know. I just was doing the leg. I started doing shading with the leg because I don't know how to shade digitally. Because when I do it with a pencil, I know like I just push a little harder or something on the edges or use a darker color for a little bit. But I never knew how to do it on with a digitally one. So I kind of learned it as I did this one. And so then I just started. Then I had this idea I'll use the airbrush because the airbrush will have lighter strokes, and then it was so exciting because I kind of went around the whole body and just put the darker spots where they were with I don't know if you can tell in that with the darker color, the darker red, and then even more so, I when I had done that, it looked pretty cool. And then I thought, okay, now I'm going to add in the white highlights, you know, like a little bit of white. And so I got a white airbrush, a thin white airbrush, and I did this. And when I was doing it, I was like, whoa, this is so cool. Because can you see the white? Like, see that part? I don't know, there. It's white. It just really brings it out. It's like shining something. It's so cool. Like even the feet, they look so round now. More round than before, at least. So I'm so super duper happy with it. It looks, love it. It looks really cool. I think it looks really cool. I'm like, I can't even believe that I drew it. Like just looking at it. I'm just looking at it going, I love that. I love it. It looks really cool, and I learnt so much doing it, and I achieved my objective of drawing the Hulkbuster, which I wanted. Actually, my actual idea was to draw a funny picture. Like, he was gonna be busking, he was gonna be holding a ukulele or something, and he was gonna be going, and then someone would come up to him and go, we need the Hulkbuster, not the Hulk Busker, Buster, not the Hulkbuster, and he's like, sorry, or something like that. But then when I finished that, it just didn't fit to just draw the ukulele in there. I might try it later on. I might. I don't think I can fit it in. Maybe. It just wouldn't. I don't know if it would fit. I just used up all my energy drawing him, so I don't know if I can just draw anything else to add to it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe, but I don't think so. I like it the way it is. Anyways, so that's it for the video. But I just feel really happy because like a few years ago, I was just looking at one of my favorite artists who is named Ichiro Oda. I'm not sure if I'm saying it properly, but he's the one that writes and creates and draws One Piece, my favorite manga anime. And he just draws all these pictures, and you can just tell he loves it. Like he'll just draw these like big color spreads of just his characters doing things and just eating or just doing things like that. And when I look at it, I'm just thinking, this guy just loves to draw. Like he just loves it. He's having a blast, and he's just drawing for fun. And I don't know what it was, but I heard something recently where they said if you had all the money in the world, all the fame in the world, everything that you ever wanted, what would you do with your time? You know, and that's like, I don't know what they said, but that's like, I don't know what the key was, but the key to me I took out of it was like, you know, let's just imagine I've already got everything I wanted. Like, you know, you know how like I want to like write web comics, want to write stories and stuff. What if I'd already done all that? Like, had finished that, ticked it off, like did all that stuff, and what would I do then? So lately, well, the last few days I've been thinking, what would I do if I just already had all that stuff? I already achieved the stuff that I wanted to achieve. So I thought, you know, I drew that this Hulk just for fun, like completely just for fun, for nothing else but just for fun. And I'm really glad that I did it. Like I stayed up to like 3:30 in the morning drawing it, woke up straight away, did it, and just did nothing else but that. I mean, had breakfast, but man, I'm so happy with it. I really love it. I love it so much. Even the colors. Oh my god. I'll show a comparison between the two of them. Looks pretty similar. This is the original, and this is now on. I mean, they look pretty similar. I think, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I think that's it for the video. I'm just really happy with that. I could just stare at that all day. No, I won't. I'll do other things. But I feel good. So, yep, that's it for the drawing vlog.